Good morning, good morning.
Good morning, good morning. How are you?
I am good. Lucy Rosen. Am I saying it right? Thank you so much, and thank you for being patient with me.
Thank you.
You are the founder and president of the Business Development Group.
That's correct.
And you guys, what I saw was the Goals Gone Wild story.
Yep.
And it's a New York women's networking group. And
that's Women on the Fast Track.
Uh-huh.
And Women on the Fast Track is a national women's networking group.
Okay, so this is not just for, I thought maybe it started in New York and then it just kind of like took off.
That's exactly right.
Okay.
It started in New York and now it's a national organization.
Okay, now this is an online tool that can help business women everywhere to set new goals.
That's right.
And then get help from other women.
That's right.
To achieve those goals.
Uh-huh.
So give me an example of like who
like what's going on?
Well, like I want to hear a story of like who actually went on the site and said, "Hey, I've got this idea and I'm not quite sure how to make it work," and what happened?
So there's a woman on Long Island by the name of Donna Drake who's putting together it's kind of a variety show through the Huntington Arts Council. And she went online yesterday looking for who needed help in publishing and entertainment because she owns an entertainment company. And there was another woman that she'd never met before by the name of Kathy Yassis from Medical Science Publishing who needs help in getting the word out about her new book that was just published. Donna called Kathy and said, "Listen, this is what I'm doing." Kathy said, "Wow, I think I have some celebrity judges that I might be able to hook you up with." Donna said, "Wow, that's great." Donna went and bought her book. Donna's reading her book. Donna's bringing her book to this committee that she's working on, and she and Kathy are now in conversation about how they can help each other with not only the book promotion but with the actual show promotion. There's a woman that sent out a query the other day saying, "I'm finally ready for a financial planner." And 3 women responded with 2 or 3 different names of saying, "This one's good, this one's good, this one's good." And now they're hooked up. But, I mean, things are happening daily. I'm getting, 5 to 10 goals a day from women all over the country saying, "Post this, I want help, I want you to be accountable," or "I'm looking for an accountability partner." And some of the goals are personal and some of them are professional, and it's just fabulous. So
there's really no limitations or rules on this.
No.
I mean, you can just go on and say, "Hey, this is what I want to do."
Yeah, a lot of it, is about men. I want to stop attracting the wrong man. And then a lot of people are saying, "Well, hey, you should hire." There's a woman who does passion coaching. On how to stop attracting the wrong people into your life. You've heard of that.
Well, yeah, kind of like the opposite of Will Smith's Hitch character.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. So it's how to attract the right people. And there's a lot of activity in the financial, a lot of activity in the business building, and a lot of activity in the personal. And that seems to be the 3 main areas that people are really hitting this year.
See, you guys got so much going on in New York. I mean, it's New York City.
Well, I'm in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
You are?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I thought it says here in my bio information that I have.
Yeah, well, I'm all over the place.
I bet you do go here, there, and everywhere. But you're in Albuquerque, huh?
Uh-huh. I spend half my time in New York and half my time in Albuquerque. So right now I'm in Albuquerque, which is really neat because I'm pushing the women here in the Southwest to put stuff up. So the Southwest and the Eastern women are really starting to connect, and it's really, really cool. You
know what I like seeing, too, is that you have, and it's something that I've always been a firm believer in being in radio for so long now. I've been here at Alice for over 10 years. It'll be 10 years.
Oh, wow.
And my morning show will be on 10 years in February. But I've been with the station a little longer. But I've always loved being in the business to make it feel more that I'm doing something rather than just being a jokester in the morning every morning. I really have always worked with the nonprofit organizations.
That's great.
And that cause-related marketing is, I think, so important to take a client that wants to, spend some money on some advertising, believes in advertising, but at the same time has a heartfelt, organization that they want to help, that they want to do something for. And when you can put it all together and bring together some wonderful promotion and see it work.
That's right.
It's just awesome. And I see here that you've got a lot of entrepreneurs and corporations and nonprofits that are all coming together and helping each other.
Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, it's absolutely wonderful, and good for you for doing that, because it's really, really important. And I don't think the not-for-profits would be able to survive without people like you in the media who are willing to step up and do things, especially with the cause related. So
well, and we have to. The thing is that we need to do it. I mean, it's part of. I tell a lot of people, it's like, oh, that's so nice, and it's like, yeah, but we need to. It's part of our FCC licensing is that we serve our community. That's
right.
Part of what we need to do. But there's, of course, better ways to do it. And, some people take the easy road out, and other people maybe put a little bit more into it. And I like to think that we here, not just me, but all of us, the team, puts a lot more into it. And we've had great success, and we have a wonderful community. And our listeners are great with that. That's why I knew that they would love to hear about this. Now, they can go to womenonthefasttrack.com.
That's right, and they'll see a button for Goals Gone Wild, and they can just go on. It's a very easy form to fill out, and once they fill it out, it gets posted immediately, and people will start to connect with them and find out what they can do to help them. So it's a really easy process.
This doesn't cost them anything.
No.
Just
no.
free.
This is my goal. I have a personal goal of getting 1,000 goals up there by January 1st, and then affecting change with every single one of them somehow in 2009.
Okay, you want 1,000 goals.
I want 1,000 women to post goals by January 1st.
Lucy, you just did it by being on Alice.
Exactly.
Let me tell you. I mean, it's really seriously.
That's what I want.
I'm going to go on and put my goal up.
You are? Oh, good.
I have a couple, actually. Of course, I want my morning show to be the #1 morning show, and I would love for my morning show to be on more than just Fresno.
Okay.
I came back to Fresno because I have family here, but I've been in bigger markets, and I'd love to put it out in more places. But then another one is I have a personal goal, because I really truly believe that the website is going to be a place where we go for our entertainment. And you talk about your gal that wants to do the TV show. I would like to do a TV show on the internet.
Well, then let me connect you with Donna Drake.
With real women.
Okay.
Real women talking about real subjects.
Okay.
Sitting around my living room and having my son use his little HD, because he's good with the camera, and just putting together a real reality-based, just grassroots,
great.
Let's talk about this stuff show.
There's a couple women in New York that are doing this, and let me put them in touch with you and see how you guys can work together.
And I've got some actual wonderful listeners that want to do the show with me as well. They're kicking the pants. And we talked about it. There's certain things you can't talk about on the radio.
Sure.
I'll get a gal that'll call me up and say, Laurie, for instance, I've been married 25 years, never reached the mountaintop. I love this man, but what's wrong with me and what do I do? And I think that, wow, I just mentioned, in passing with her, talking on the phone, we should get together, a bunch of us at a restaurant, just sit down and have a big round table of women in their, 20s, 30s, 40s, talking about their intimate life.
Their stuff.
Their business. Yeah. And just getting it out there. And everybody's always overwhelming response to this. Mm-hmm. And so I thought, you know what? Why can't we do this and do it and put it on the internet?
You should.
They're putting.
Do you have a group yet? Do you have a group on Facebook, or do you have a group on Twitter? Or all right.
I've got my YouTube. I don't know. Do I have a group on Facebook? I have my friends.
Well, you have a Facebook.